Hey, what's up, everybody? It's JC Wilkie, Real FOREX King, back for a weekly Forex forecast for the week of March 5th to the 10th. So, first thing we do is look at forexfactor.com, check out the calendar, see what's going on for the week. And as you can see, for Sunday, March 5th, nothing too crazy, low impact news events affecting New Zealand or AUD pair. Monday, there is high impact news affecting the CHF pair during London session. And then throughout the day, mostly yellow folders until you get into Asian session, 10:30 p.m. Cash rate, RBA rate statement affecting the AUD pair. So be cautious if you trade that pair, especially if you're scalping because of volatility around that time, or if you're holding on to some swings. Tuesday, we have a lot of low impact news events, as well as during New York session, you have the USD pair get affected by the fair share power up when he testifies. And then also AUD pair. And then Wednesday, that's when there's a lot of news events. So definitely during New York session, if you trade a Canadian pair or USD pair, just be cautious because this is some big news events that will affect the markets, the New York session. And then overall, a lot of yellow folders for the JPY pair. And then we get into Thursday, mostly low impact news with the tentative with JPY, which could be unpredictable if you're trading that pair with the volatility due to news events. And then Friday, it's NFP with the non-farm employment change in New York session. So just be cautious if you trade um, NFP because it's going to affect the USD pairs as well as the Canadian pair with high impact with employment change, employment rate. So Friday definitely a good volatility day. And then also before New York session, you got London session and the GBP pair, we have high impact news. So there's decent amount of news, especially Friday and I would say Wednesday in the market. And now let's look at some pairs. So those who trade the NAS 100, last week Friday we ended on an uptrend. We broke structure on the hour. Right now, this week it is NFP type of news. So I do expect us to continue to push up still. I do expect us to at least come back up to test around the zone area. We can literally, gradually come up or gradually come down, but I do expect us to come up. If we do come down, we can literally come down to respect the retracement zone area or create a new support to sky right back up. But if we break this zone here, then we know we're going down for a downtrend. If we break down here, we'll know we're going down for a downtrend. But right now we're not. This whole area is respected. This area of support. We have a retracement here. It's respected. That's how we know we're going up still. And GBP JPY. So this pair been consolidating a little bit, but ultimately I still had a bias for an uptrend. But right now we are slightly coming down. So I'm looking for it to come down around this area, around the 78.6 retracement area, or even comes down to the 100% retracement area. If it comes around this zone, I will look for buys to take back up. But it is NFP week, so it could be a continuation. If we do not come back all the way down and just come back up, then I'll wait to see if we break the previous high. Because once it breaks a high, it might come back down to retrace before it takes back up. But right now, due to where we're at in the market, I gotta wait to see how Monday reacts in the market with the news events. Let's look at Euro GBP. So right now we are in an uptrend. This was like a previous high. We came back down here. This area is still respected. This zone area is an area I'm looking for buy opportunities. So right now, last week Friday, we came up, we chased down a little bit. So we could literally come down a little bit before we shoot up, or we could literally just, gradually come back up to test this previous high area. So right now for this pair, I am looking for buy opportunities, whether it's down here or see how it plays out with a structure to come back up here. GPUSD, so this pair has just been up and down, more of a like big consolidation-ish, but we're trending down. We're trending down. So Friday we started to come back up. So this week it could be a continuation. We could literally come back up here and not break the high, the previous lower high, and we could literally just come back down. But if we do come up and break here, we could ultimately do a continuation to this zone. Or another play, the market could come back down because we are ultimately in the downtrend. We could literally come down. If we break down here, we know we're going to go down to this next zone area here. We could literally come back to the next zone here if we break down here. So just be mindful. Ultimately, based on how Friday ended, I am trying to wait to come up here, look for the sells, take back down. And let's look at Euro USD, Euro USD. We came up, we came back down to trace. I do see us coming back up here. And we come back up here, I'm gonna look for sell opportunities back down. And US 30, same thing as NAS 100. We're on an uptrend. So I do see us, a continuation till we get to the zone area, the 78.6 area. We could literally, or if we come back down, we could literally trace down and then shoot back up. But ultimately, overall, look for buy opportunities. Gold, we are on a minor uptrend. We're going up, but I am looking to catch a retracement. Could literally could drop down a little bit before we shoot back up here. So right now, looking for the sell opportunity to take it back down, and then look for the buy to take it back up. And then GBP CAD. So for this pair, I am looking for sells in this area. So right now, it looks like we are riding back up for a minor uptrend. And then when we come up here, creating a reversal structure, I'll take the sell back down. But I do expect us to potentially come back up this week to the zone. But if we do come back down and break here, then ultimately we're going to continuation of downtrend because we are on the downtrend. But I do see us ultimately coming up here. So that's my play right now for that pair. And last but not least, GBP CHF. This is downtrend. I was looking to catch a sell. reach out to 78.6, coming back down here. So this pair been taking a while to play out. On the 4 hour. Ultimately, even if we come up this week, still looking ultimately for sales. So right now, I'm just gonna let things play out because right now it does look like we could potentially come back up. Looks like we could potentially come back up just to drop back down, or we could just continuation back down. So sell opportunities. So that's pretty much my trade analysis for this week. Definitely be mindful of Wednesday and Friday in the market. Depending on your strategy, where you're scalping or swing, use good risk management and be able to secure your profits as well with your stop losses above your entries when you're in a profitable trade. So that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. You may know we out here. Peace.